Whether you watching from Facebook, from the link in my Instagram, from YouTube, from moviepilot.com, from Twitter, what up world? I just saw Black Mass. It stars Johnny Depp, Joe Edgerton, Kevin Bacon, Adam Scott, Dakota Johnson, Jesse Plemons, Corey Stoll, Peter Sarsgaard, and it's directed by Scott Cooper, who did Crazy Heart and Out of the Furnace. And it is the story of Whitey Bulger, like one of the most notorious top 10 FBI most wanted gangsters ever. And it's told through numerous interviews or whatever, and then it's just his story, like how he went from Boston to making an alliance with the FBI and the rise and fall of all of that, because he had this code, like he would give information to Joe Edgerton's character, and the FBI would basically take out his enemies or whatever, but he didn't see it as snitching since the FBI was doing his dirty work or something like that. And then just the fall, like if you're mixed up in fucked up shit, then I mean you're not gonna ride the high forever. It's all gonna come crashing down. And of course, with most gangster movies, it does. And man, I gotta say, like, this is the best I've seen Johnny Depp in years. His best performance of the decade by far, man. So, in my opinion, Johnny Depp has not been better than this since Public Enemies. Like, the Johnny Depp gangster movie is my favorite type of Johnny Depp movie. But then, I mean, Edgerton killed it. Just the performances was dope across the board, man. Dakota Johnson, Benedict Cumberbatch, Corey Stoll, and Adam Scott, Jesse Plemons, Peter Sarsgaard. I don't think I reviewed a movie with Peter Sarsgaard in it since Green Lantern, man. That was like 4 years ago. But it's just, like, everybody came to play, and I thought the direction was dope. I know the trailers sold the movie with that Rick Ross song, but the music is all like for the time period. And I know the trailer where him and David Harbour and Joe Edgerton are at dinner, and Johnny Depp gets David Harbour to talk about a recipe that's a family secret, and then he just tells him, you give up a recipe that's a secret so quick, who's to say you ain't gonna snitch on me tomorrow? It's just the intensity in that scene that, like, I was the only one in the theater laughing at that shit, because he just had him so shook. If you're going for like gang war and action and just everybody getting shot up every 5 seconds, you might be let down, because this is acting, man. This is story. There is some violence, of course. It's a gangster movie, so people are gonna get like killed in the movie, man. It's gonna be violence, man. When it's violence, it's violence. You know what I mean? And Johnny Depp's character, he doesn't hold back, and like that had me intrigued, man. The story had me intrigued, man. Like Johnny Depp's code about not snitching and basically taking out anybody who might have talked to anybody about him, but at the same time he's being hypocritical because he's still giving information on what he knows. And I was looking forward to this movie for a real long time, and the build up and anticipation paid off, man, because I love this movie. And his character, like Jack Nicholson's character in The Departed, is based off Whitey Bulger, and you can see the parallels with Jack Nicholson's character talking to the feds and basically still getting to run his crime organization, and the real Whitey Bulger, and the parallels that was taken from the character. With all that being said, man, in my opinion, Black Mass is dope as fuck. I mean, I think it's getting some mixed reviews. Like Johnny Depp, people say Johnny Depp shines, but overall, it's kind of a bland movie. I completely disagree. The story had me sucked in. The acting was dope from start to finish. Um, Johnny Depp is the face of the movie, but Edgerton carries his weight. Joe Edgerton carries his weight. And with this and The Gift, like Joel Edgerton is having a good ass year, and with this, I feel like Johnny Depp is forgiven for Mordecai. Have you seen Black Mass? Do you plan on seeing Black Mass? There's like a what's a 4 movie series, a quintology or something, man. Donnie Brasco, Blow, Public Enemies, Black Mass. That's like the Johnny Depp crime saga quintology. It, I want to know which of those 4 is your favorite. Um, I mean, for me, it's gotta be Blow. Like, I love this. I love Public Enemies. I love Donnie Brasco. But Blow is my favorite Johnny Depp crime movie. And, you know, he does all these different types of roles. Some of them great. Some of them dreadful. But he's always good for a great crime movie every few years. Next weekend, I want to see Everest. I want to see Hotel Transylvania 2. And then after that, we in October. And then I think Sicario comes out nationwide, and The Martian comes out. So look out for all 4 of those reviews from me, and look out for my movie talk coming probably next weekend. My favorite DC animated movies. Find me wherever y'all find me. As always, the case. Peace.